What's going on, y'all? What it is. So let's go ahead and slide on this topic, and I have some more information for you guys in regards to the Kim Porter situation. Now, before we get started, I want to say that all the information that I'm about to convey to you is alleged, right? So take the information, do whatever you want with it, but I know that I'm getting this information from a reliable source, but I still have to protect the integrity of my platform. Now, with that said, what better way than to start this video off talking about the relationship between Biggie and Diddy, because what I'm hearing, especially what Kim allegedly conveyed to her stylist that I've been in contact with and friends and family, that Diddy did not like Biggie and Biggie did not like Diddy. It was just a business relationship. Now, Kim's former stylist is saying that Mary J. Blige told Kim that Diddy was sour at the fact that Biggie went behind Diddy's back to ask Tupac to be his manager. Now, of course, this is way before Biggie and Pac fell out. According to Kim, Biggie would often fly out to Los Angeles to see Pac. You know, they would hang out and things of that nature. Pac had already established himself as a platinum selling artist, so Biggie saw that and he wanted the same for his career because he was still struggling to perfect his art. Now, according to Kim, Pac did decline to be Biggie's manager, but of course, again, it didn't sit well with Diddy because Diddy always felt like Biggie was looking for a way out of Bad Boy. Now, according to Kim, the stylist says that Kim had vital information that Diddy had Tupac set up along with Jimmy Henchman and Haitian Jack in New York City in 1994. Now, according to the stylist, Kim said that Biggie didn't even know that Tupac was coming to the studio the night that he got shot. And as a matter of fact, it was told to me that Biggie wasn't even supposed to be at the studio that night because he had the flu. And so basically, Kim Porter says that she was there earlier that night before everything went down with Pac. But Diddy ended up sending her home and telling her that he would be home shortly. He was just going to add some finishing touches to some music. And so when everything went down with Pac, Kim was so confused that when she talked to Diddy about the situation and he mentioned the fact that Biggie was there, she didn't understand why Biggie was there because, you know, she was told and it was made clear that Biggie wasn't coming to the studio that night because he was sick. And so she ultimately feels that Biggie and Pac were both set up that night because according to Kim, it was already established that Big wasn't coming to the studio that night. And as a matter of fact, Kim said that she had a conversation with Biggie and Biggie sounded terrible on the phone. And she sent Biggie well wishes, hoping that he felt better. But after Kim heard everything that went down with Pac and then learning of the fact that Biggie was present when all of it went down, it didn't sit right in Kim's soul that, like, yo, I thought Biggie wasn't supposed to be there. And so when she asked Diddy about the situation, his explanation was that he really needed Biggie to come in and re-record a certain part for a song. So he stressed to Biggie that it was imperative that he came to the studio because they needed to get it done that night. And according to the stylist, Kim called total BS on that. She said that Biggie was called to the studio first so that when Pac got there, they had already conspired to set Pac up. So basically, when everything went down and Biggie was in the studio, it made it look like Biggie was a part of the setup, like Biggie helped to set up Tupac. And so basically, that was a plan executed by Diddy, Jimmy Henchman, and Haitian Jack, right? And so basically, they were going to monetize off that and make money off of this East Coast West Coast beef at the expense of damaging the lives of two former best friends. Now, according to the stylist, Kim said that she had a recording that Diddy said on multiple occasions that Biggie was worth more to him dead than alive. And in her mind, she knew right then and there that Diddy was dangerous. Now, another thing that was puzzling for Kim is the fact that when Diddy made the move to LA, she questioned, like, how in the hell are you going to be able to move to LA and live comfortably because you had all of this beef with these West Coast ninjas? Like, it's not going to be safe. Well, according to Kim, Diddy paid a hefty price to stay out in LA, and also Diddy had obtained footage that Kim had access to that features some of your most prominent artists from the West Coast. We're talking about some of your biggest producers from the West Coast, and I mean big producers. Like, I don't even want to get into naming names because this is a very slippery slope, but yo, I'm talking about this is so heavy you wouldn't even believe it, right? But anyway, this footage allegedly contains, you know, some of your most prominent men in Hollywood, whether it be on the acting side of things or the hip hop side of things, right? Being intimate with other men. Now, let me see how I can say this in the most professional way. Let's just say that some dudes like taking it and some dudes like receiving it. And so Kim said that this footage was forwarded to those same individuals that have a problem with Kyrie and Kanye. And so these individuals, right, these rappers, these hardcore artists out there in LA, they've been told to stand down by that community. And they don't want to disrespect that community. because there's a whole lot of things that can go down dealing with their family members and things of that nature. So basically, Diddy is being protected by the same individuals that have an issue with Kyrie and Kanye. And when you think about it and you analyze how Diddy be moving, like, look, Diddy is the same hue as me, right? But he's investing $10 million in Twitter, helping Elon Musk buy Twitter, right? I don't care how much money you got. There are only certain individuals with the same hue as me that those individuals would allow in the business, that will allow to play in the game. And so basically that goes to show you right there that Diddy is being protected. And so no wonder if Kim had access to this footage that would destroy a whole industry. Well, not a whole industry, but you know, a lot of prominent people, right? At the end of the day, no wonder why they try to retrieve those 2 laptops from Kim's house. But anyway, y'all, this situation is getting real deep. It's getting too deep, I'm telling you, right? But I'm gonna let this slide right here. I want you guys to drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about this whole particular situation. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, peace.